Hello, thank you so much for coming back and watching this week's Monday must-have. It is on the Profusion 5-color contour stack. So there are 5 different shades of cream contour in this. So if you'd like to see if this is a Monday must-have, plus watch me applying it to my face, then please keep on watching. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, bookmark my page. I upload a video every single day of the week, plus I also do live streams every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love for you to be able to come on back and watch whenever you would like to. So I did pick this up on jbeeves.com. It's a great, affordable makeup website. They have all sorts of stuff. This is not sponsored. I purchased this. So anyway, but it comes with 5 different shades, pretty large pans. I do like that it has a mirror, and down in the very, very bottom one, it actually has a little sponge. So I think that's really, really cute. I'm not the biggest fan of cream contour. It's been a really long time since I've done it, so we're gonna give it another go today. I'm excited to definitely try it out. I have foundation on. I will link everything down below for you. It will be an affiliate link. If you do want to use it, you don't have to. It's from Amazon, but you know the drill if you've watched me before. So yeah, I've got foundation on and nothing else. That's why I have pretty much no eyebrows. Sad. Anyway, I am going to be using my these little brushes. I bought these on Amazon. They're really, really nice brushes. They're like the toothbrush brushes. Anyway, so let's just go ahead and get into this. So I will go ahead and I'll show you each shade. So the very first one I'm going to be using is the very first shade. It's this really, really pale shade, and I'm going to use this as concealer. It is a very, very kind of thick formula, but it is very, very pigmented. And it's not greasy feeling. You know, there's some cream products that feel like really, really greasy. This doesn't feel greasy or super waxy, which is nice. Those are hard to work with, and they just look really thick and unnatural on the skin. So I am grateful about that it's not like that. I don't know how I feel about this for like a concealer. It's definitely a brightener. So definitely help to brighten up my under eyes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and go in with this more peachy shade. It's not as light as the first. And I'm going to kind of put that in the darker areas. As you can see, it's kind of got more of a yellowy salmon look. So I'm going to see if I can kind of cover up the dark blue of the under eye. Yeah, I think that did a better job. So even though it's a thicker formula, it's not creasing yet or anything like that. It doesn't look like cakey or masky underneath my eye, which I am grateful for. Okay, so the next 3 shades are the darker shades. I think if you have a darker skin tone, this would make a beautiful like under eye corrector shade. And then, yeah, that's the second to darkest. And then finally, that is the darkest. So I'm gonna just go in hard. I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna dip into the darkest shade, and I'm just gonna be barely tapping in with my brush, okay? See, that's not bad. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more. Okay, so now I'm going to be flipping to a different brush. So this is a bigger brush. So this is what I use to apply it with, and then this is what I'm going to be using to blend it out with. Especially with cream contour, you kind of want to blend it upwards. You don't want to blend it down. That's actually really pretty. It's actually blending quite nicely. Wow. I mean, yes, is it a little harsh? Yes, I think most cream contours, like from what I've experienced, are. But it is beautiful in photos. It's really pretty, actually. It's a little harsh. You can always go back in with your foundation brush. I'm just gonna be tapping like right here, just to do a gentle blend. That's really, really pretty, actually. I'm really, really surprised. Especially with it being so affordable. With whatever's left of my brush, my applicator brush, I'm just going to run it across my forehead. Since this is super pigmented, I don't want to go in too harsh because it is super pigmented. I'm just going to blend this out. The second to darkest shade, and I think I'm going to do that for my nose. I have this little tiny brush, and I'm just going to just slightly, okay? This might be a better kind of bronzer shade, but I think I'm going to dip back into the darkest shade. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with the second to lightest, the one that we put underneath our eyes the second time, and I'm just going to just do a little bit down the center. I like that a lot. Okay, so I think I'm going to go into the second to lightest shade again, and I think I'm going to try to apply this kind of like a bronzer, and I want to see what this is going to look like. So I'm going to use the little sponge it came with, and I'm just going to just pick up just the smallest amount on the brush, or the sponge, and gives a really, really pretty kind of natural tan kind of look. And do you see how it's not looking cakey or like gummy? My under eyes are creasing a little bit, but once again, I don't have any powder on them. I think once this was set down with powder, I think it would look really, really nice, actually. Whew. Why? I always just go too hard on one side. It always happens. I don't know why. Looks really, really nice, actually. I'm just going to slightly go over my nose so that way it just looks a little bit more natural. Wow! I'm actually really, really digging this look, and honestly, I didn't think I was going to. Just because, like I said, I'm not super into cream, bronzers, or contours, or anything like that, but this is nice. I'm really, really shocked. I'm just using the clean side, and I'm gonna gently tap out that concealer. But yeah, I'm gonna get super close in here. It's not looking cakey. It blended beautifully into the skin. I'm really, really shocked. So I honestly didn't think this was gonna be a Monday must-have for me, but honestly, if I do want to cream contour, which this looks beautiful. I mean, it blended beautifully into the foundation. It doesn't look too harsh, even though I used the darkest shade. I mean, even the neck, I think it just looks really, really nice. So yeah, the Profusion 5 color contour stack, it's definitely a Monday must-have. I'm shocked, honestly. Like, I was not expecting this to work for me. I was not expecting to like it at all. It's really easy to use. While it is super pigmented, it's not hard to blend out. If you do go a little too hard, just use your foundation brush or your beauty blender, whatever you use, and you can just gently tap over it, and that will really, really help to blend that line between the contour or bronzer and your foundation, but I really like this a lot. It is definitely a Monday must-have. So if you were maybe looking at the new, was it Huda Beauty, like dropped a cream contour bronzer, I would maybe think about picking up this. I mean, I'm very pale. I don't know what shade I am, like in MAC or anything like that, but there's 5 different shades. I think if you are darker, like if you're really deep skin toned, I don't know if this would work for you, but if you're light, medium, tan, I do think that you could get some use out of this. So, I mean, if you are darker, you know, maybe the last 2 shades could be more of a concealer or a light bronzer, but, you know, and use the other ones for like a cream eyeshadow base. I don't know. But yeah, I really do like this. I think it's worth the $5 or $6. It's a great deal. You get a lot of product. It's cruelty free. It's good for 24 months. And yeah, I do like it. So I think it looks really pretty actually. So thank you so much for watching this week's Monday Must Have. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure you share this video, because there might be a lot of people out there like me that hate cream contour, and I, like, honest to goodness, love this. I mean, you guys watched as I put it on and it blended beautifully and it looks just really pretty on the skin. I think set with powder and some more like powder bronzer and contour, this would be an on-point, super glam look, but it's beautiful. I really like it. Leave a comment down below as well. Do you like cream contour? Do you not like it? Are you kind of like me? Because if you don't like it, maybe try picking up this, see if you'd like it, because it's affordable and it's super pretty on the skin. So, but let me know down below, do you love or hate cream contour? And if you love it, what is your favorite brand or favorite one? And you are always welcome to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all a Budget Glam Babe. Let's hang out a little bit longer. I love you and I don't want you to leave quite yet. I should have another video start playing here very soon, or you can always click on one of the ones that will be popping up around me. But I will see you here in just a second.